The Hebrew word behemoth is the plural form of behemoth, a generic word used to describe the domesticated beasts/livestock of the earth that God created on day 6 of creation week, Genesis 1 verse 24. At the end of the book of Job, in God's speech to Job, two large animals are described. The first animal is described in 10 verses, 40:15 and 24, and the second in no less than 34 verses, 41:1-34. Several English translations give the Hebrew names rather than a translation, Behemoth and Leviathan. The word behemoth is the plural for livestock, see Genesis 2 verse 20. This plural form is often used for beasts of the field or woods. In some Jewish mystical traditions, Behemoth is considered a primeval and powerful creature associated with chaos and the primal forces of the earth. Behemoth, in the Old Testament, a powerful, grass-eating animal whose bones are tubes of bronze, his limbs like bars of iron, Job 40 verse 18. It lies peacefully in the shadow of the river plants, verses 21-22. In Job 40, the Lord is infallibly describing a real historical creature, called Behemoth. An animal, such as the elephant or hippopotamus. A detailed analysis of the key clause Job 40:17a suggests that the most natural interpretation is that the tail of Behemoth is compared to a cedar for its great size. Behemoth was a large animal, now extinct, which had a large tail. Thus, some type of extinct dinosaur should still be considered a perfectly reasonable possibility according to our present state of knowledge. It is a huge, powerful animal, of the land dwellers second only to the elephant, which is herbivorous, verses 15 and 20, spends time in the water, v. 23, sleeps in the shade, v. 22, and for the most part is not aggressive towards other animals, v. 20, Art Scroll, quoting from Felix, The Animal World of the Bible. The mountains bring him forth food, where all the beasts of the field play. He lies under the thorny bushes, in the cover of the reed and fens. The thorny bushes cover him with their shadow, the willows of the brook surround him. In Christian circles, a symbolic explanation or application has been present for a long time. Thomas Aquinas, on the other hand, equated Behemoth with an elephant and Leviathan with a whale. Since Samuel Bocartus, in his Hierozoicon, 1663, identified Behemoth with the hippopotamus. The Midrash likewise talks of a colossal battle between the Behemoth and Leviathan at the end of days, in which they will kill each other in preparation for the final feast, Vayikra Rabbah 13. A legend describes a great battle which will take place between them at the end of time. They will interlock with one another and engage in combat. With his horns the Behemoth will gore with strength and the Leviathan will leap to meet him with his fins, with power. Their creator will approach them with his mighty sword, and slay them both, then, from the beautiful skin of the Leviathan. God will construct canopies to shelter the righteous, who will eat the meat of the Behemoth and the Leviathan amid great joy and merriment. Some explain that the flesh of these animals represents the spiritual food the righteous will consume at the end of days, and which will nourish their bodies to live eternally with their souls.